everyone, so sorry if I look horribly bedraggled right now, but I just sat on a bus for like 30 minutes when it should have probably taken about 5. It's snowing out, which means just the campus is in chaos. Apparently no one knows how to live in Massachusetts, even though we're in Massachusetts in the snow belt. But whatever, that's fine. Today I'm here to do my February TBR. As per usual each month, I have a pretty ambitious TBR, which I doubt I will get to all the books to, but these are what I would like to read. I only have like 4 or 5-ish books to read, but 2 of them are like 1,000 pages long, and I have an extremely busy schedule, and I'm really stressed out about school, but you know, what would this be? Would this be a TBR pile if it wasn't like horribly ambitious? So let's just get into this. So the first book I have to read is manga. I have 2 like manga I want to read kind of thing, and that is obviously continuing with my Naruto reread. I'm on volume 19. I have all of them up until the end of part 1 and into the beginning of part 2. So I'm just going to be continuing with this, pick up 1 or 2 every once in a while, you know. And then I also just recently got Orange, the complete collection, volume 1. I've heard amazing things about this. I know a lot of people on BookTube seem to be reading this for some reason. Not sure why, since no one on BookTube ever reads manga, but something like this was really popular. But my friend at college just recommended this to me, and he says absolutely wonderful, and I'm really excited to read it considering I watched the first couple of episodes, I think like episode 1 and 2, literally, and it seemed really, really great. So I really hope to enjoy this, and it's also really short because it's just 2 omnibuses, so hopefully I like this. And then for a book to just kind of throw in my bag because other books are enormous, I have Socrates in Love by Kyoichi Katayama, translated by Akemi Wegmuller. This I have been saving for February because it is just a cute little love story that is very popular over in Japan. And obviously it's February, so February 14th. Hopefully I'll just read this in a day. It's less than 200 pages. And I've been really, really excited to read this, so hopefully this will happen this month. Actually no, this is definitely happening this month. And then there are the big books. So I am currently in the middle of 1Q84. I am like 410 pages in. I'm just starting part 2. So my goal with this one is to read part 2. Obviously, if I read further than that, it'll be great, but I'm not going to stress myself and try to say I'm going to read this whole thing this month, because I tried to say that last month, and I had a bunch of time last month to read, and I barely got through any of it, so gonna try to read part 2 this month. And then, if you guys saw on Goodreads, I started a book club called Read Those Classics on Your Shelf. And basically it's for people who are like me, who kind of procrastinate in reading classics. I find myself, I always go to used book sales and library sales and stuff like that, and I always get given copies of classics, and I never read them. I have so many sitting on my shelf that I am always like, I'll get to that eventually. I just never have. Some of them have been sitting there for years. I've never even looked at or even put on the TBR. Most of the time, I don't even put them on my Goodreads, if I'm completely honest. So I made a Goodreads book club, really, really casual, really, really chill. Honestly, I put the book that I'm reading at that time. I think my co-moderator, she also puts the book that she's reading at that time, but literally it's just like, whatever classic you're currently reading, like, talk about it, see if someone else is reading it at the same time, or if other people have read it. So, basically super chill book club, but for the month of February and March, we are reading Anna Karenina, or at least I'm reading Anna Karenina. I know a couple of other people are joining me in that. This is obviously a Russian piece of fiction about a woman who has an affair, I believe. Basically, I've been wanting to read this for literally years because Anna Karenina is the book that Layan reads in 3 Souls, which is my favorite book of all time, and I've been told that there are some allusions to Anna Karenina in 3 Souls. Obviously she's reading it, and that's the way that the entire book happens, so I kind of figured that it might have a connection to it, but I've been told specifically that there are very much parallels between the 2 books, and 3 Souls is my favorite novel of all time, so I obviously want to read inspiration to it, or at least the book that Layan just reads in it. So I'm very, very excited to read this, even though it's massive, and I could probably kill someone with it. I also got the audiobook to this from the library, not really enjoying it because I had to get like the CD version, like my radio is broken at the moment, so I can't like aux cord anything, so I can't like speed it up because they're really old CDs and I can't like put it on like 2 times. It is so slow. I don't think I'm gonna listen to audiobook. I think I'll just read it because it's so slow. But anyways, these are the book mangas things that I hope to read this month. Those are backwards. Let me see. Let me redo this. So these are the novels and manga that I plan on reading this month. I don't care if I don't finish the 2 massive novel bricks. I hope to read the other 3 things though, and at least make a dent in the other 2 massive things. But yes, anyways, tell me what you guys are planning on reading this month below. Definitely join my book club if you want to. It's been fun actually. I'm actually shocked at how many people joined it and are actually talking on it, if I'm completely honest. But definitely join that if you're interested and you procrastinate in reading classics like the rest of us. And yeah, definitely tell me what you guys are reading down below, and I love you all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!